Alrighty then, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to the drawing for the smoothie menu for the story. So yeah, no further ado, let's get started and get this thing a little bit more nicer to look at, and of course, adding some more stuff here and there to give the feeling that it actually looks nice. All right. So yesterday I had actually a package delivered, so to me, so that was actually quite cool. Mainly because it was actually the new magic deck I made for Commander, so that's always great. I finally have now a pure one color deck. Yeah, that's the one, right? I have now fully color black as the resurrection, a resurrection deck with pure black. Which is quite silly because the resurrection is not very good. It is like, oh, you're resurrecting this. Well, it's just stat lines, but yes, I am resurrecting. I'm resurrecting the people from the dead, but that's all that is. The fun fact, actually, it is actually skeletons that are actually created because of that. Wait. Oh, note to self. If I want to do this, I need to make sure that I actually got where I need to be with this. So I can actually move this downwards, right? Where is then the... Is it then here? Yeah, it is here. Alright. Fine, I will move it here, and then I don't have to worry about that part. I need to double check something here about cherries because of how it works. Cherry. I need an image of it. No, I don't need a fuck. Behold, this is what the immediately Bing says, like, cherry! You mean a car, right? I'm like, no, I mean a fucking... Alright, cherry. Blossom, no, cherry, like that then. Fine, now I can see what cherries look like. Good. So it's more olive shaped. Alright. It's not fully like that. It's more like... And then I add in the long things, so... There you go. Now I've added some cherries there. And now I will make sure that I have that in the right group, and then we can actually move onwards to the rest. So with cherries, normally it is just red, so I will start with that part. So it's just casual red, and then after that I need to add in some coloring effects later down the line. As you can also see, because of how I'm doing this... where is that stupid thing then? That's there? Yeah, that's there. So where then... I need to make sure that's underneath. There you go. There you go. Now I can continue with the cherries. So first things first, make sure that I have, like, the nice color to it. It also makes the red stand more out in the area because I'm using red a lot. As you can see, I'm using red here, I'm using red there, I'm using red here. It does give a nice little thing to it. And then of course I need to also add the other colors as well so that I can reuse the colors to create the feeling of that there is actually more than one color here. So another question is, do I want to go for that? Possibly, so then I need to go for a lighter color. There you go. Now I need to add in the color for the things. Fun fact, this actually needs to be not dark brown because it is a cherry, so technically it needs to be green. Of course the green is a little bit robust, but nothing a little bit of coloring cannot fix. There you go. Now we've done that, now I need to get myself a darker and a lighter pattern in there, which means I need to just draw this, not like that, like this bit, that bit, and then of course a little bit lighter, like that, and that. And then I need to go make this go white. Do I want that, or do I want to just have baseline? No, I do want it like that. Alright, cool. Then I now need to make sure that I erase the things that I don't want, which is the vagueness of it. Alright, cool. Now I need to make sure that I erase the things that I have. Oh, wait. There you go. Now we're going to add in the light color for the last bit. Nice. That looks good. Now we have actually added some cherries to it that are drifting on the water line. Now I need to add some more stuff to it. As stated before, I already have an idea of what I want to do with it, but that always takes a long time to get done. So we have this, and now we need to get ourselves towards, yeah, the clams that I actually wanted to add to it as well. But I could also add some more things like pineapple. Ooh, yes. But I need to make sure that this is dark. A dark line work. There you go. Not sharp. There we go. Now the question is like, do I want it like that, or do I want to be a little more? So now we actually have pineapple there. Of course, it's not great, but you know, that's how it works. Of course, making sure that that is not fully erased like that. There you go. Easy. So now we have that added in there. What can I also add in there then to make it even more interesting to look at? Maybe something like I have pineapple, banana, yellow fruit, peach, what is it called? Orange, cherry, apple, watermelon, honey as well. Do I want to add some more stuff to it? Yeah, maybe here. Here could also add some more. There we go. Now I can add in the colors for it. So now I need to add in some color more. It is pineapple, so I think this color would actually be quite good, and then add some more dark colors later down the line to it. There we go. Now the question is, do I want to add some more, do I want to add a little more darker color to it as well? I think the answer here is yes. Let's see. So now that we are here, and now I can then actually fix up the line work for the language. And just make it basic. I think that is also one of the things that I can do. So let's do that. All right. Now it's time to get these drawing spots done. So let's go for first back to basic. Back to basic with transparency file. What is transparent? Oh, that one. Yeah, that doesn't matter. This one, right? Yeah. Fine. And then we're going to be first typing that in, and then we're going to be translating it to easy mode. So back to basic. Google Trans. Wait. Translate. Translator, there you go. And then we're going to be going for English. English in the translator there. And then we're going to be typing in J. There you go. Back to basic. Yes.
Back to basic.
Yes. Back to basics. All right.
Back to basics. 基本に戻る。
Key no on. Let's see if I can get this right. So there is an N in here. There's an N in here at the end. So ho is let's see if I can find that. So if I want to make this happening, I have a ho, yes. So technically I could make this into that. So I will write it down manually then. So we have key. So key is key. The key is what again? Ah, yes, that one. So that is then. Whoa, oh, come on. So that's key. Kihon. Ho and so ho. Then we're gonna go to ho, which is this one. And then which is this. So then we have now Kihon, and then ni. So then there is a ni into it. So let's see if we can get this right. So ni, and then it's moduro, right?
基本に戻る。
Moduro, yeah, moduro. Monduro, it is not mo, so it's moduro. Ru is still there, if I'm correct, right? Yeah, the Ru is still there, so that's the Ru. And then Moduro is a long word because it's
基本に戻る。
Kihon. Yeah, So the Monduro. Mo. So then it's Ma. So that's a T with stripes. So that's a T with stripes. By the way, I'm using the old fashion, where is it? Documents, Japanese, learning, GG, and then this one, and I'm using this page. Right now I'm using this page instead, that page right now. So I'm using this right here. So what I'm now looking for is still Mo. So we're gonna go for Mo. Mo is there, and then Duro. So Duro. So Mo Duro. Mo. It's all R, right? It's all R. It's no U.
基本に戻る。
Do. 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 I don't think it is going to be clean, but at least it is understandable. And then do is that. So that. And then the ru. And the ru is z. Right? Yes, it's a Z with a stripe that way. So how the hell do I do this? Ah, okay, I need to do it like a 7. I need to draw it like a 7. There you go. So now we actually have that written down. And that is not a C, that is a long stripe, so long L. So now I have a very basic version of it, I think. More. Yep. There you go. Now I actually have what I want. Now let's see. Because of that, what does this say normally?
Return to basics.
Yeah. Return to basics. Alright, that's a doable version. And I think it is still the same wording, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Now that I have done that, I can now actually get this to a right amount of size and language. Oh god, I actually did it on the wrong layer. Dang it. Do not pay attention here, boy. So, let's do the same thing again. So, first we're gonna get the key bit correct. And after this, I'm gonna be drawing a line work into it, so. Well, let's make it then very bright. Kiru. So let's see again. Kihon. or so on. There you go. I'm not the best at this, by the way. Not gonna lie. There you go, and now it's time for me to do things with it. And that should then be right with that, I hope. Okay, well, no, there's nothing better than just trying to change up the things that I did, right? Yeah. Right. Whoop. Oh boy. Now let's see how this works. So now I have that. If I now put these two here. Okay, then I need to get this into a layer style, dropping shadows. And I'm making sure that it's around 5. Then making sure that the sizes are low. Eight. Do I want that? I think this would actually be workable. Because now it actually does spot print it absolutely fine. Alright, so now we have done that. I can now put this into a nice little juicy effect. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. Okay, then we have that one. So we have now back to basics. We have back to basics or return to basics back. Then we have Smooshy Rama, which I actually need to write down as well. Or did this one actually have the things that I want with it? I think this one actually has everything I need, right? Because it has Smooshy Ramas, it has Smooshy Ramas. I think it does. So I only need to change up the... Ooh. Yeah, that one is atopical. I need to make sure that I have that one as well done proper. So let's go to atopical. Atopical.
Atopical.
Atropical.
Atropical.
Alright.
熱帯
Alright, so netai it is. I think that is also what it's... No, it's not written down there. So atopical netai, and then if I do this...
Tropical.
Ah! Well, I need... Tropical.
Atropical.
tropical.
Yes, but not like that. I need this one.
Atropical.
Alright, so not like that then. How do I say that then? So, well, I think I know how to do that. So if I have that word, tropical done, but I want A. Yes. How about... No. Orange. 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 Is orange? No. Smoothtastic. Yeah, I think that is actually a good one. Smooth and tropical.
Smooth and tropical. Smooth and tropical.
No, that's too much letters. Chill. No, not chill. Tropical. Slammer. Tropical slammer.
Tropical slammer.
Tropical slammer.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. But alright. So how about Tropical Slam? Alright, so let's go for this first.
tropical トロピカル熱帯の
Alright, Netai. Alright, so if I go for Netai. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. I type in
熱射
Oh. That's not what I'm looking for. God damn it. Tropical. Tropical summer.
tropical summer トロピカルな夏
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for tropical and then just tropical. I'm looking for tropical first because that is a thing that tropical.
tropical
Yes, Natai. So I need to type in Natai and then Natai tropical and then slammer. Slammer. How about that? Let's go for tropical slam instead.
スラム
Slam like one. Tropical beat.
ビート
That is. How about this word instead?
叩く
Tropical to hit. It's not what I'm looking for though.
叩く
I am better off with these words. Even if they are Japanese. Well, Chinese letters actually, these ones. I'm better off with that. Alright, then we're gonna be just fixing up the bits then here and there then. Okay, so we're gonna go here and fixing that up to a yellow response and then getting that into a nice coloring. Alright, then we're gonna go for orange. Halfwege and then red. Okay. Then I need to get the other one, the last one, which is in here, and then fix that part up. Alright, first things first, then we're gonna go here, midsection. And then yellow. And then I need to make sure that I have a layer style on this. Drop shadow. Shadow distance to 5, I believe, even. Shadow space to that, yes, and then 50%. There you go. And then that one is done, that one is settled, and then that one is gonna be also having the same idea. So drop shadow, shadow be around 5, 8, 55. Okay, now I have actually everything here that I want. Now it's looking like a nice hot summer vacation. Now the only thing I need to add is some more background noise, so let's do that. So let's do that first, and then I need to add in. There we go, and then we're gonna add in the lights. 8. Then we're going to be adding in the lighter color as well. Nice. And then of course I need to place them into a group. And then add a style to it to drop shadows. Ooh, that is a good idea. And then of course add that into becoming like bright yellow. Yeah, that looks cool. I really like that idea. So now we have actually a nice looking effect on it. And now I can actually add some more sparkle to it as well. Alright, now we have done that. I need to add now also some new stuff to it. So some nice little lightning shines. Like that. Ooh, yes, like that. Okay, I need to make sure that I have those lines perfectly aligned. I need to make sure that I put that below this one. So now let's get ourselves a nice looking effect to it. Alright, then we need to move it around, I believe. Yeah. Right, then I need to get this one. Now I need to get this, and let's go. And then I need to make sure that I have that blurred in. Alright, then I need to make sure that I have some of the bits here. Here, that there you go. Let's save it. That looks good. I like it. And then, of course, I need to now add in one more thing. Some sparks, I think that is actually quite cool. Nice. Okay, then do I want to still do something more to it? There we go. Close, but still a little bit far away, but yes, alright. Alright. So now we have done that, we have done that, we have done that, and now I need to add some more thing to it as well. Now let's see how this goes. So save as a PNG version. Nice. And then save as a web PNG version as well, just in case. And then let's see what it looks like in the fucking program to see if it actually turns out pretty decent or not. It all depends, honestly. Pop, 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 pop. Software. Don't need this one open now. And I don't need this one open. Alright. Main menu. Scene 2. And then of course I need to get the PNG expression PNG. Let's see. Show image. Then we're gonna be accept. Now we're gonna be changing up an image. We're gonna pick up the chapter 1 image and we're gonna pick up the vertical version. So, now I have done that, I can now go here and preview. Alright, positioning tool. Preview from here. It's a little bit to the right. Positioning tool. Yes, there you go. Easy. All right, cool. And then you can, and then I can make them click on it. All right, nice. That looks good. I like it. Well, although you know the background is a little bit meh, but you know that's still not fixed. But all right. I hope you'll enjoy it for now, and thanks for watching. I think I did a pretty good job on fixing the menu to make it vertical, horizontal instead of vertical for the menu card. All right. So I hope you'll enjoy it for now, and thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and